A young woman starts to see shadowy figures out of the corner of her eye, and they seem to be following her wherever she goes. As the shadows become more frequent and more aggressive, the woman discovers that they are actually demonic entities that are trying to possess her. As the young woman went about her daily routine, she began to see shadowy figures darting out of the corners of her eyes. At first, she brushed it off as her imagination, but as time went on, the shadows grew more frequent and more aggressive. The woman soon realized that these shadow people were not just figments of her imagination, but demonic entities that were trying to possess her. The shadows were everywhere she went, lurking in the corners of her home, following her on her daily commute, and even appearing in her dreams. As the shadows closed in on her, the woman knew she had to take action to protect herself. She sought out the help of a priest, who performed an exorcism to rid her of the demonic entities. But the shadows were not so easily defeated, and they fought back with a vengeance. The woman found herself in a battle for her soul, facing the shadow people in a showdown that would determine her fate. In the end, she emerged victorious, banishing the shadows back to the darkness from which they came. As the woman looked back on the experience, she knew that she would never forget the terror of the shadow people, and she would always be vigilant against the forces of darkness that sought to possess her. The end of the story could show the woman walking away from the camera, with the shadow people still visible out of the corners of the frame, hinting at the potential for a sequel or continuation of the story.